All right, guys. Yeah, what I'm going to do, let me tell you what I'm doing, is I'm going to make my life much better, learn by my mistakes. And what mistakes I've made, I want to turn my life around. I can't do anything about what I've done wrong in the past. I have been vile and nasty to people when I've been drunk, sent vile messages, which I'm not proud of myself. And I've lost a friend and ships of special people in my life. If I never drunk the alcohol, probably things would be a lot better and different. So I need to get rid of the alcohol and get rid of the gambling. If I can get rid of the gambling and the alcohol, then my life would be a lot better. I've treated people like shit being drunk. And I'm being honest, I'm confessing. I mean, about a year, a while ago, I sent somebody some messages blaming them for something which they didn't do anything wrong. No, I blamed somebody a while ago. I blamed somebody for something a while ago, and I sent a load of vile messages when I was drunk. Done some drunken rants direct to this person, and it hurt their feelings, which I've been feeling bad about all year round. See, if I never drunk the alcohol, I wouldn't have got drunk. And me blaming somebody that day, they didn't do anything wrong. They are a lovely person deep down. They are a lovely person. And I sent them some drunken rants, blaming them for something which they didn't do anything wrong. And I'll never forgive myself for what I've done. And all the alcohol that I've drunk and I've been drunk, all the alcohol that I've drank and got drunk, and sometimes I'm never nasty, I'm not nasty all the time, but I don't like the way I become being drunk on alcohol. Then I'll start, because I'm a different person, then I'll start doing things. But when I look back on these things, would I do these when I'm sober? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. The alcohol changed me into a nasty, vile person. It has over the years. Probably being trolled for 5 or 6 years on YouTube has made me angry. So YouTube's played a part towards it, if you know what I mean. Being trolled and abused and bullied online for 5 or 6 years, it's turned me into an angry person. So I think YouTube has a part to play, but YouTube is part to blame for it, actually, because YouTube has made me into an angry person. Because the way I got trolled and bullied for 5 or 6 years, I'm not making no excuses, but I'm just saying, over the last 5 or 6 years, I got trolled and bullied over YouTube, and that's made me really angry, turned me into an angry person. So the last year, I've took it out on people, haven't I? I've took it out on people. I've changed because YouTube's changed me into a nasty person. So I am blaming the abuse I've received. I'm not blaming any trolls. I'm just saying the taxes and the takeaways and the abuse and the harassment I've had in my life through YouTube. I've had harassment to my door and the abuse and people reporting me for this, to the housing, reporting me for that. It has made me an angry person, actually. 5 or 6 years worth of abuse, of harassment. That's changed my personality. That's made me angry. So when I got drunk over the last year or two, I've turned into a nasty person and I've sent vile messages. So this abuse I've received, I think Cosmic Kitty mentioned it. I think Cosmic Kitty said YouTube turned you into a nasty person. I think Lisa said the same thing. Even Lisa will actually agree with me as well, same as Cosmic Kitty. the abuse that you've had over the years, it turns you into a nasty person. Even Lisa would actually agree with me there. So YouTube has played a part of me being nasty to other people, which I don't want to be nasty. I'm not nasty when I'm sober. It's just when I get drunk, I turn into a different person, and all the anger's coming out of me from what I've been abused off YouTube. So I think YouTube has played a part of the way I am today. It has made me into a nasty person, and that YouTube has played a part towards that, yeah. Because I'm never this. People said, Mark. People said, Mark, you're not like you wasn't like this a few years ago. You wasn't like this a few years ago, because YouTube's fucking changed me. It's made me into a fucking angry person. It's the harassment and the abuse I've had off YouTube. What's made me angry. So YouTube has played a part of it, a little bit of it, yeah. And I've ruined friendships and relationships in the past. I've ruined good friendships. That's where I got angry with people, and I didn't mean to. And it's not their fault, it's my fault. So I'm just saying. But I am going to turn my life around. I want to get rid of the alcohol. Because I never used to be. Listen, when I used to get drunk years ago, I never used to be nasty when I'm drunk. I used to be a happy drunk. It's only the last year or two I've turned nasty. It's because the harassment I've received off YouTube. It's the nastiness. It's come from YouTube because I've been trolled and bullied for 6-7 years. I mean, Lisa would actually agree with me what I'm saying. Even Cosmic Kitty would actually agree with me. Even Cosmic Kitty gets angry. Lisa Lee gets angry because it makes you angry being on YouTube because people bully you and troll you. So people who's abused me, sent me stuff to my door and got me angry. It's made me an angry person. So in life, things have made me angry, but I've took it out on other people. I fell out with lots of friends, and it's not their fault. I've took it out of them. I've got angry when I've been drunk, and I've sent vile and bad messages because I'm angry in life. It's made me YouTube's made me a fucking angry person. And it's created so much damage, and I'm not the only one. There's other people on YouTube what's turned out to be angry. Cosmic Kitty gets angry. Lisa Lee gets angry. Loads of people, because we've all been trolled and bullied online, for example. But I'm not making no excuses. What I've done is wrong. But I don't think I'm 100% to blame. I reckon I'm about 40% to blame for what I've done. 40%. Or the other 60% comes from different things, like YouTube, how I've been treated on by people, the harassment to me door. And I've turned into a nasty person when I'm drunk. But when I used to be drunk before, I never used to be nasty like this. It's just the harassment I've had in my life, to tell you the truth. So yeah, listen. And anyway, I've got off my chest. But what I'm trying to say is, what mistakes I've made, I'm going to put right and make my life better. I need to focus on my own life, exercise, loose. But the gyms are going to be closed for fucking a month or two now. The time I want to get back to the fucking gym, they're going to be closed. I'll have to do a lot of walking, but walking's boring on my own, man. I lose interest fast because I've got no one to talk to when I go walking. I've got no one to talk to. I'm walking miles and I'm on my own. I mean, I might have to go back on the Cambridge. I mean, I might turn back to the Cambridge weight plan on 1st of January. Fuck it, I might. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try keto for a month in January. I'm going to try keto for a month. And without no alcohol, there's no alcohol involved. There was no alcohol in January. I do keto without no alcohol. And if I lose some weight, then I'll continue with it. If I don't lose no weight, then 1st of February, I'll go back on the Cambridge weight plan. because I can lose 2 stone in 2 months, February, March. Then that'll get me down to about 15 stone. It's not where I want to be, because I want to be less. I want to be at least 13, 14 stone by then. So if I only get to 15 stone by my birthday, I'm still over a stone more than I should be. So let's just see what I would. I want to give keto a proper, because all the time I've tried to do keto before, I've always drunk alcohol. So what I need to do is do keto in January. No alcohol involved. No point doing it. You're not going to listen. If you drink alcohol, you won't lose weight. You need to get rid of it. It's like trying to make a fire, but you're chucking water on it. Yeah, it's like trying to start a fire when you're camping, but every time the fire starts going, you're chucking water on it, so you're not getting anywhere. So yeah, so get in. So I will turn my life around. Yeah, I think YouTube has turned me into an angry person. YouTube has. The way I've been treated, the way I've been harassed to my door. I don't mind people having banter on YouTube or taking the piss out of me or something. I don't mind that. But when people are harassing to my fucking door, it does bother me. When you got your local pub coming around trying to bring a takeaway, you get taxis and pizzas. It really takes a toll. It makes me fucking angry, all the stuff I'm getting to the door over the years. So I have suffered a lot through YouTube, and it has made me into an angry person. I didn't used to be like this. And when I used to get drunk before, years ago, and I never used to get fucking angry. But YouTube does make you angry. But I don't want to be an angry person. I want to be a loving, kind, generous person. But I have got a lot to prove, and I want to turn my life around. Honestly, I'm going to prove so many people wrong, and I do want to lose weight so badly. So yeah, so I've lost my friendship with people, and I'll never get that back with them. I thought they might forgive me and give me their friendship back, and understand what I've gone through in life and the reasons. There's not many reasons why I've got angry, and I know I should never have sent them vile messages, done drunken rants, and said things I didn't mean, because these people never done anything wrong to me, really. I accused them for doing something to me in life, which have done fuck all, and I'm wrong, really, and I feel bad about it. I wish I can go back and turn back time and that, but I do make mistakes. But life is too short to fucking argue, man. Good friendship is good friendship, and it's hard to find these days. And at least I'm admitting my mistakes. I want to go into the new year making the right choices and making things better. I just want to put all the badness and negative behind me and move on with the positives. I know I'm not perfect. I've made so many mistakes, and I've done things wrong, and I apologize to everybody. But deep down, I am a good person. Deep down, once you've met me, I know I made a few mistakes, and all my problems comes from when I'm being drunk, and I blame people. Done some drunken rants, and then then people haven't done anything wrong. I just hurt their feelings, throwing their friendship back in their faces, and I'm really sorry for what I've done. I'm really am, man. I'm really am, man. I am a good person deep down. It's just I've messed up quite a few times, and I'm not proud of myself. But at least I'm there. At least I'm admitting my mistakes, because I am going to turn my life around and make my life a bit better, and get off the alcohol and stop the gambling. See, when life's good, I'm not nasty and angry. It's just when things go wrong, and I think what I did when I sent them drunken rants to Claire's phone, I was blaming somebody for something, and that person didn't do anything wrong. I made a big mistake doing that. I wish I never did that. If I wasn't drunk that night, I wouldn't have done it. That's not my proudest moment. And I've been feeling bad because I lost a friendship. Right, what it is, right? I got into SVT, and I blamed somebody for it. I blame somebody for it because I thought they, what is, I don't know. I'm not going to go into it, but anyway, I got into SVT, and I blame somebody for it, and that was wrong because that person didn't cause the SVT at all. The person didn't, but I blamed them for it, and I sent some horrible messages, and I apologise for that. And the person I'm talking about, you didn't do anything wrong, and I'm sorry for what I've done from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I don't know if you're listening or not, but so I haven't. And since then, I've just been feeling so bad and guilty for what I've done, and losing that friendship. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. But I ain't gonna go into it anyway. I've just lost so many friendships. I'm open. I was hoping to get the friendships back in the future. They probably might forgive me and give me another chance of being friends and get back together as we was, because I won't do the same mistakes ever again. You learn by your mistakes. So I'm really apologising. I can start the new year, get rid of the alcohol, get rid of the gambling. Maybe in the future, when I'm with good friends, I can have a pint or two, but don't get drunk. But if things are happy in my life, then things will be all right. It's just when things go wrong, I just panic and blame myself, and I get aggressive with myself because I'm angry because I've messed up and I don't know how to put things right. And everybody out there is perfect, but I'm not. I always make mistakes. Everybody else don't do mistakes. It's me. I'm the only person in life what does make mistakes. Everybody else out there don't do mistakes. I do. It's like I'm the only person what makes mistakes, and I apologise from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm not going to get these friendships back, so I'm going to be punishing myself, and I will punish myself for the rest of my life, because I'll be angry with myself for the rest of my life, because it's what I've caused, and I don't know how to put things right. I don't know. I've been trying to put things right for ages, but I don't know how to do it. It's like I haven't got a clue. But deep down, I'm really sorry for what I've done. I mean, life is too short to argue, isn't it? Life is too short to argue. I know I'm in the wrong. I wish I can take every word back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I've said. I'm sorry for what I've said. I wish I never said these words in the past. I wish I can take the words back and make the future better, positive, and get back to have good friends. And I am really sorry for what I've done. Deep down, I just can't put things right. I just can't seem to put things right. It always stays negative. Like when I fall out, when I lose my friendship with somebody, it stays like that forever, and it's like a negative feeling. I don't want that. I want it to be a happy feeling and a positive feeling. So yeah, at least I'm telling you, look, everybody out there is perfect. I'm not. I make mistakes, and I can't turn back time. So all I want to say is, what mistakes I've made, I will turn my life around and I make my life better. And I've got a lot to prove. And I'm not, and I don't want the alcohol and I don't want the gambling, because I want to, look, I've made mistakes. I mean, what can I do? I'm trying to put things right, but nothing's happening at the moment. It's always a negative feeling because I've lost some good friends, man, and I'll never get them back. And that's fucking hurtful. I've caused it, but can't have a chance. Can't have another chance. Can't people forgive me? Can't they say, okay, Mark, you've made mistakes. We know you're a good person. When these people spent time with me in life, they know I'm a good person. Every time I've spent time with these people in life, we've all had great days together. People know I'm a good person, but I just make so many mistakes, and I don't know how I just don't know how to put things right. I'm lost. But anyway, all have a great day anyway.